Hello, followers of the channel. I want to thank you all for at least sticking with the channel and also always being part of the channel. I want to thank you all for doing such a wonderful job. Please, I want you to do me a favor. If you've not subscribed to the channel already, please do me this favor now and subscribe to the channel and press that notification button, and please like this video because it is very important as well. So today in our topic we are going to talk about what we normally mean by self-discipline today, and the topic itself is not going to base on money, yeah, because in life not everything we should be always talking about money or giving advices only about money. There are other issues that are actually affecting the youth in our different societies, in our various localities, in every environment we happen to find ourselves. There are plenty issues that are actually disturbing the youth. Some are actually at the moment in the jail. Some are in the line there in the hospital, and even some who are being put in the jail. There is no evidence to trace whether his or her document is still there, being active, or it will be seen by the judges as well. So today we have to talk a little bit about self-discipline. And anything in this life you do, you have to be self-disciplined. Yeah, you have to be self-disciplined. Discipline yourself in a way that you will be able to grow in a certain way that tomorrow you will say, praise the living God that I was able at least to cut my feelings from such thing, and so on and so forth. So we said today what we are to talk about is self-discipline. Yeah, self-discipline. So self-discipline in anything so far you are doing in this life. Always try to at least tailor yourself, your lifestyle. Make sure you tailor it well in a way that it will be able to fit within yourself. Yeah. The reason why I am always repeating this topic, it is something that is very important. At times we just see it as something that is not important in our life, but believe me, it is quite important. Self-discipline, I think, for me in life is a driver which drives you to wherever you want to go. Yeah, if you are well self-disciplined, it will drive you to any good destination. But if you lack any self-discipline or disciplinary measures in you, believe in me, it will take you to any dangerous position that you will not want to be there. So in life, first thing you are to ever do to yourself, which will be good to yourself, is discipline yourself well. There are there are plenty of things, yeah, outside the world, the outside there, in the world, yeah. By day you come across them. Either they come your way or you happen to meet them on your way out. So, but if you are able to discipline yourself well, yeah, if you are able to discipline yourself, not everything you have to penetrate your eye on, not anything you have to poke your nose on, or you have to poke your nose in. Yeah, there are things. Look at it and say, no, this is not me. Yeah, I don't know if you guys are actually getting what I'm trying to say. Discipline yourself in a way that whenever you see something that does not fit your standard, always say no to it. And the other thing we are to talk about is temptation. Temptation, yeah? Temptation. You see, discipline, temptation comes in when discipline fails. Discipline and temptations are not the same words, but they work either side by side, or they work adjacent to each other or opposite to each other. The moment one fails, the other one coming. So if you lack discipline, temptation always come your way. I will give you examples. I will give you examples of these two words that I have already highlighted. Uh, Let me just give you one preamble. You see, there was a colleague of mine who never disciplined himself. He always thought that he's still a child, that he has not grown up, and he's not even ready to be grown up. So he always sees himself as a small boy. Yeah. So by doing so, he does not pick what is good for him or what is bad for him. Even within women, he does not pick at all, or he does not choose which woman he should approach, and which type of woman he shouldn't approach. So it came to a time, due to lack of self-discipline. Yeah, this is actually a true life story I am trying to explain to you guys. Just because he lacks the self-discipline in him, he's not disciplined at all. So it came to a time, through this lack of self-discipline uh, in him, it came to a time he had he got him he put himself into a difficult position, which actually uh, drained him. It was only with the help of God that he was able to be released from jail cell. He was even put behind bars. It took so many days, so many weeks there. It was by the grace of God he was finally freed. That, not from all the problem he got. Yeah. So when I said he put himself into a kind of difficult position, what do I actually mean? That simply because he lacks self-discipline, and whenever you lack self-discipline, temptation always come your way. Yeah. So he went to the extent, and he fell in love with an underage girl. Remember, initially in the video I told you, or in the vlog I told you, that he normally sees himself as a small boy. He normally sees himself as somebody who does not grow. Yeah. But outwardly, when you look at him, he's a big boy, he's a big man. But just because within himself he feels he's still a boy, so he does not pick which food he should eat and what food he shouldn't eat. So he just mix everything together, and when you mix all kinds of food together and you eat it within just your single stomach, it will operate you. And when you become operated, you know the aftermath. So he fell in love with an underage girl. Go on. This entire situation came to the attention of the girl's parent. So just for me to put a long matter short, is that finally he was caught in the act, and he was locked in the cell. He was there for some weeks, months, and through the mercy of God, or the grace of God, he was finally bailed out of the jail cell. But it did not only end there. There were other issues he had to settle at home. So all what he has worked for the past years, just because he lacks self-discipline, everything went just in an hour. Just because he lacks self-discipline, all his name he has worked for, his name he has worked for the years to build, his reputation, everything just wiped away. So he was seen in the society as a bullied. He was seen in the society as somebody who does not know his level at all. So there comes temptation. There comes temptation. When you lack self-discipline, temptation is always around you. It hovers around you. So first thing you need to do, if you do not want temptation to come your way, discipline yourself. You have to discipline yourself very well. When you discipline yourself, temptation will never find a way to locate you. Yes, others may argue it that temptation is being made by God, so it comes at any time. But I will tell you, even at that time, it will come. If self-discipline has been there, if you have already made self-discipline as your bedrock, no amount of temptation will come and sweep away that self-discipline you have already made as your bedrock. Because of self-discipline, a lot of youth are in the jail cell, lavishing their lives, just because they are not able to discipline themselves well. They got themselves into some kind of thievery. They become thieves just because they are not able to discipline themselves well. Everybody knows that hardship is there, but because of hardship, you will not turn to a bad boy. You will not turn to a hooligan, say because of hardship. Hardship is there, and hardship will never go away. We were born, we came to this world, and we met hardship. We met people talking about hardship. So it is only left with you, come now, do something to take away that hardship away from you. But do not use hardship as an excuse or as a yardstick in order to do something bad. Don't ever do that. Self-discipline. If you are fortunate to do such, you lack self-discipline. And if you've not tried to discipline yourself well, temptation will always be by you. Work as hard as you can in order to discipline yourself well. Look at some food. Do not eat such food at all. There are some food, do not eat it. Even if you are hungry, don't eat it. If you are a religious man, the scripture tells you that do not drink wine. Even if you are hungry, you are dying, don't drink it. If you are a religious person, when your scripture says don't touch a woman before paying her bride price or before making her your legal wife, don't touch her. Don't touch. So just because some of us lack self-discipline in ourselves, that is why we are always into problems. Discipline yourself well, my brothers and sisters. It is not by magic. For those who are humanizers, look at some women or some ladies. Look at them with the eye and turn it away. Don't attack. There are some women you don't know what is behind them. Excuse me, the ladies, I am not trying to talk anything bad about you. You, the women, look at some men, or not every man will say, I will love you, and that you say, yes, I love you too. No. Discipline yourself well. When you learn to discipline yourself well, even sicknesses will be far away from you. Yes? Take this from me. If you learn to discipline yourself well, there are some sicknesses that will be far away from you. For example, let us just put it this way. Yeah? And I actually want people to argue this video in the comment section. Argue it. Let us debate on it. If you are self-disciplined, there are some sicknesses, they will never locate you. I'll give you an example. STI, which is sexual transmitted infections. They will never locate you. If honestly you are faithful with your partner and your partner is faithful with you. I'm not a medical personnel, but STI 60 to 70, 80%, it is true human to human. Some will say yes, you can get it in public toilet. But believe me, before it got to the public toilet, it was being transferred there by human. And that person who transferred it there got it through a fellow human. So there is no magic. Yeah? If you are self-disciplined, not all sicknesses will locate you. There are some sicknesses that will never come your way. In fact, they will not even set eyes on you. So just because we lack self-discipline, that is why always temptation is hovering around us. It's hovering on top of us. So let us all learn to discipline ourselves well. When we discipline ourselves, even our finances will last long with us. They will stay. When we learn to discipline ourselves, you will see the money you work for or you work on. Some of us, just because we lack self-discipline, that is why you will work for money today, you get it today. In space of 5 hours, everything is gone. And some of you will be just there thinking, oh, my village people are still behind me, even when I am in the city. No, it is not village people. It is because what you want, it is plenty. Your wants are plenty. And when your wants are plenty, self-discipline is not there at all. When self-discipline is there, your wants are always measurable to what you work for or what you have. So my brothers and sisters, I don't want us to see this topic as any kind of topic that we should joke with. Let us think of this, and from this moment, let us try to adjust ourselves well. Let us discipline ourselves, no matter the condition you happen to face yourself, no matter the present condition. And there is no condition which is permanent. We all normally say this. The condition may be rough today, but believe me, if you work towards that condition to eliminate it or to erase it, the condition will be gone. There is no condition which is permanent. So work today to build your self-discipline, sense in yourself. Thank you all.